Mutual funds are cheating you out of your money. Many people don't know this. I'll give you a better option than mutual funds, especially if you are new to investing in the market. This is a fund that will actually help you to minimize your risk and minimize your losses. There is a very less likely chance of you losing your money if you invest in this. Mutual funds are really risky, and there is a really hefty sum that you are paying someone for managing your mutual funds.
I've been waiting for the world to spin my way. I've been waiting for a glance at the sun. And I've been waiting for the world to spin my way. I've been waiting for a chance, and I think...
Welcome to TopEvt, the best place for you to grow your business and improve your life to become the top achiever that you want to be. This is me, Jamie. So yesterday we had a leadership conference, Hangouts call actually, and we were actually discussing about how many people don't know about the risks of mutual funds and how there is a better option than the mutual funds. If you have heard of index funds are funds that actually mimic the different kinds of indexes. For example, the S&P 500 index, etc., etc. There are a lot of indexes, but index funds actually mimic those indexes. So what are mutual funds? That's what you might be wondering right now. Mutual funds are very simple. It is you're paying someone to manage. It is a pool of money that you and many other investors are pooling your money into, and you are actually paying someone to manage that mutual fund, and that person who is trying to manage the mutual fund manager is trying to beat the market and try to get a better return. So how does the index fund compare to a mutual fund? Index funds are very simple because it is almost the same picks. The stock picks are exactly the same as the index. The chances of those funds actually failing are very less, and your returns are consistent. You can go forward and look at all the data. If you compare the returns of mutual funds and the index funds actually perform better than mutual funds. So you have been sold a lie. Many people think that the mutual funds are better, and there is a hidden cost in mutual funds. You are actually paying a percentage for the funds being managed. So this is typically 3 to 5%. 3 to 5% of the returns are actually 3 to 5% of your portfolio on the mutual fund is actually a fee that you have to pay to the mutual fund. Now you have to pay this fee despite you having a loss or a gain. So if this year you have a loss, you still have to pay the 3 to 5% which is set for the mutual fund, that is to manage the funds. Index funds don't have this problem. You are not paying someone to actively manage it. So if you are new to the market, what I would suggest is first get into index funds. On the long term, the index funds perform better than any mutual fund, period. Warren Buffett has actually set a challenge for his protege, saying that if he can beat the market, the index fund, the S&P 500 index to be more precise, if he can beat that index fund in a long term, that is a time period of 10 years, he is going to give him a $10 million bonus. And so far, it has been 5 years or 6 years now since this challenge has started. So far, even though he can hire the best people, and this is his protege that we are speaking about, even he is not able to beat the S&P 500 index. You're paying a lot of money to get your funds managed when you're doing a mutual fund or any other kind of fund that is managed, because those people who are managing these funds, they need to be paid their salary. And they are really smart. They will get paid no matter how much you win or you lose. So even if you win 10%, if your gain is 10%, 5% of that is your fees, and the rest is what you will get. Some people they don't know about it. They're paying up to 5% on fees for the actively managed mutual funds. And when we were actually talking about this in the leadership hangouts call, Many people didn't know about it, and when they look through their portfolio and then they are saying, oh my god, I'm paying 5% or 3% or 4% for the management of my mutual fund. So if you have not researched already about the index funds, try to research about it. There is the S&P 500 index, there is the Vanguard index, there is the Dow Jones. All of these index funds are performing better across the long term. You will always get better returns through index funds. If you have any comments or suggestions, leave them in the comments below. If you have any topic requests, leave them in the comments below as well. Like, share, subscribe. This has been Jamie for TopEvt. I'll see you in the next video.